do I remember those that I've killed? What even is killing anymore? It's just reduction. It's just filling up space while taking it away. A human life is just filled with potential. It could be something. Or you can silence it before it becomes something. A Viltrumite life, it's so long, torturous. We urge for death so much we've killed our own people. Why is it? Why did I enjoy it? That's what I can't get past. That's what I can never get past. I remember flight, I remember speed. I remember their screams. But to be honest, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I have no clue how my cruelty has followed me. It comes out sometimes, especially when I was training Mark, slamming him down into the stratosphere. I whisper in his ear while I take him down slowly. You gotta think first, kid. Come on. You know better than that. He reverses it and kicks me in the stomach, but he's still falling to earth as he smashes into a bouncy castle on a beach. He's cored into it as I slowly float down. Come on, kid. Get back up. Hey, douchebag. You destroyed our castle. I look at them. Okay. But I'm instantly replaced by Mark, who slams me up into the stratosphere, pretty much, leaving him huffing in space. Where I just was. I did think. It just wasn't enough. He blasts up after me as I grab onto both of his hands that were trying to slam into my stomach. All right, I'm gonna beat your ass now, kid. But you have to promise me not to whine to Bappa. I need him to not know anything about this. Fine with me. As he continues to try to beat my ass. But I grab onto Mark's face, throwing him back into the earth, exactly where he just was. Again, think first, act right the fuck after, as I follow back after him. But my memory's not too good anymore. It glitches forward to me sitting on the couch as my little baby Khan takes my wallet and starts wobbling away, really. Oh, come back here, Khan. I slowly get up, floating, really, but I make a purposeful noise so that they don't notice. My children, that is. Gina and Jason. As I've stumbled down the hallway after my baby Khan, Gina is walking through the hallway. So I glide onto the wall, flipping over her as she looks up with a confused smile, up from her phone finally, as I land behind her, grabbing the wallet from baby Khan's hands. As he comes with it, tearing the wallet in half, as my smile that was always painted on my face began to fade because I saw the condoms fall out. Suddenly they were all disappeared within a second, or just a blink, really. As I float slowly down, Gina just gives a small sigh and then continues down the hallway. But baby Khan saw. Weirdly enough, seems like he saw it, clapping for me as I bowed to him. Thank you, Khan. Now let's get you back on your stroller. Honey, my parents are here to take care of Khan. Oh, really? Yeah, well, as I hear a small beeping, I take out a small little red button thing. I gotta get going to my own job anyways. My new job one. Oh, really? Don't tell me. She walks in. Red lips, white dress, white house. I take her into a mustached kiss. I was much bigger than anything she was used to. And yet somehow, she stripped off my arm, submitting me with a throw over her back onto the couch. As I say, grinning and laughing, "You're the real conqueror here. Just don't die, okay?" She says, getting on top of me, almost as if to choke me on top. "Yes, ma'am," I say. "Howdy. I'm the new janitor." Ah, thank God. Immortal walked out with the rest of the league following, really, all of them around me. "I'm thankful that you tried to do something. Don't get me wrong. I'm just the janitor," I said. No, it's okay. I'm just happy that you're doing something, Khan. It's finally... I know how hard it is to do stuff when you ran out of things to do. Yeah. Well, I had hoped that this would... And why do you care, Immortal? I don't need a reason to care for your health, Dick. Immortal still stood there, stoic as an ox, as I laughed at him, really. Red said, "Well, we could use another janitor. Fuck it. And one as good as him, well, we're set." As Green Ghost began to speak, she was interrupted by a fist, well, really, fingers of red leather stretched taut, now with red on top of them as well, as it wore her face. Suddenly, he throws her body into Martian Man, who spread out his body to create a slingshot, throwing her body back at him, but it was too late. Omniman was behind him, grabbing onto his back stretched. I would not let this stand. I was behind him in an instant, a glum face playing upon my lips, as I sheathed my hand inside of his sternum, his stomach. "I should have killed you a long time ago. But then why didn't you?" Omniman said, as he, just by tightening his entire body, the entire GDA headquarters was leveled. People caught in the walls and corridors and hallways, demolished within seconds. It was leveled just by this man flexing. I felt my hand crush inside of his sternum. As I looked down, I gave a sigh, but Nolan spoke first. "You grew soft. I never thought you were the type." "I grew hopeful that you, like me, would realize that immortal right is doomed to die someday. But I guess, as I unsheathed my hand, it is crushed into a spear-like position. The pinky and the thumb wrinkled into mush as I stripped it away with an unsheathing strike, leaving only my 3 fingers coiled into a spear. I shall teach you. I shall bring reality back to you. But even without your arm," Nolan said with that stoic expression on his face, always there, annoyingly. As I said, has our kind ever played fair? Unless discussing mercy just to subdue our opponent for a second, make them confused. There is no thoughts, no questions, only actions in our race. No space for humanity, for life. I beg you, Nolan, and I will only ask this once. Please stop this. As camera crews dangle from helicopters above, please stop this while my children still see me as human. Please. What changed, Khan? What changed after the millions of lives that you have ended personally? You watched, you enjoyed it. Shit, I think you even got off to it. What changed, Khan? Nothing. Nothing changed. Nothing changes. Everything stays the same. We just end its potential to become something different. And we have done that over and over and over again. So there's nothing left but us. My face comes undone from its stupid and giddy structure. I hated it. The mask that wore me. I hated him. I wanted to choke him until he gave me a reason. A reason why not to. Nolan interrupted my thinking, my thoughts. With his look, with his fucking look. Nolan, please, with everything that we've built. I'm sorry, Khan. It's Carl. And I would never do this to my children. Back up on the moon, I pick up Omniman's head by the hair that comes with the scalp as I pull him up, forcing his face to stare. Look at what you've done to your Earth. It's not mine. It was ours. And you knew it. You didn't want the responsibility. You're pathetic. Manipulative. You can't even tell your own son what you are. He was a failure. Was he? Was he really? Or are you just saying that to try to feel like you are a success? Just because you're powerless. Nolan, you've been a major disappointment. I think I'm done with you. As Nolan watches his knee come up to his face, Nolan blocks the knee. However, Conquest expected this. So he just goes the other way, kneeing him to the side of the face. And this one works because when he was blocking, he kind of blocked the view that he had towards the right of his body. So as he's hit, he is sent spinning into outer space, almost knocked out just from the force of the knee to the face. As he's spinning in one direction, just flipping out into space, from the other direction comes Immortal, who absolutely knees the shit out of his face. Again, funnily enough, 2 knees. Which sends him the other direction, spinning in space, as when he lands, Immortal lands on him, on top of his spine. Do you know what we've done for you? what we've been through together. Immortal is more just talking to himself at this point, because it seems like Omniman's not listening. At least he can expect that, because Omniman starts slowly fighting back. What are you fighting for, Nolan? What? Do you realize we're our people are? Why do we always find ourselves here? Why? Killing each other. I begged you. I'm trying my best here, Nolan. I don't want to kill you anymore. Before I don't know what I was before. I was an idea, and I loved it. I didn't have to be a person. I didn't have to think. I didn't have to eat. I didn't have to drink. I didn't have to love. I didn't have to feel like everything. Because I was different than all of that. I was something unique. That was so fucking stupid, to think that I was out of nature, that I was the peak of it, because he was always right there. Thrag. How did I get so blinded to not see him right in front of me, to see what he was doing to me, to see what I was doing to myself? How dare I feel guilt? How dare I even feel this? I'd kill myself 1,000 times over. Not in that way. Just if I met myself. Absolutely. No question. 'Cause I would be a threat to my family. I know that. It's not a question of if I'm changed. Of course I'm changed. I was changed every moment when I was him. When I was me. I don't know anymore. All I know is I want to be part of nature again. I want to know what to think, what to want, what to feel. But I won't let it be decided for me anymore by a concept or an ideal. Matter of fact, not even a person will tell me how to feel. That's what I swore when I came to this planet. When I was forced to love again. Reality came dragging me back down. Back to what was everywhere. Nolan, I look down. He's gone. I mean, not gone. His eyes have gone stale. He'll be choking on the space after this for sure. I look around. I look down. God damn it, why did I look down? At the earth and heaven that I have created, I have removed. I saw my own daughter's eyes looking back up at me. She jumped just a little bit over that bouncer's shoulder, over her mother's hand. So curious, inquisitive mind. And she saw me standing there, holding his face in my right hand. As I smiled at the earth, I wasn't smiling anymore. Sorry. Daddy's here. He's just busy. He has to go for a little while. I'm hugging myself for some reason in the middle of space. That is. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I brought all this on all of these people. This is what I didn't want, Noland. This is what I never wanted. Now they fucking know. Now you've brought our war to these people. Our stupid wars. Even between our own people. I won't bring them into that. I will save them from it. I will save them from the destiny I bring with me. The conquest I bring with me. No. I've got to go. Cecil appears to my right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you good? Cecil says immediately, looking down at Nolan, kind of putting a hand on Nolan's back, feeling his pulse, then looking back up at me. As I say, I'm fine. What now? Cecil says, staring out at the open expanse of asteroid belt that was created by the moon's shattering. I don't know, Cecil. Can you tell my daughter? I'm not telling her shit. You're coming back with me. We already lost our omniman. We already lost what defends Earth. These people need a symbol. You need to go back, Khan. Why do people call me Khan? Cecil? Why do you think? Because they can't get over what I've done. Once they know what I've done, who I was, it overshadows everything else. I'm not even complaining. It's just true. I am a symbol just by existence, Cecil. A symbol of anarchy, of destruction, of lust in that destruction, and I cannot continue that. Then now what? Cecil says. I'm a symbol, so I might as well play the role. What? Worms! I have killed your hero. All the people in the entire world hear a voice from up high, in there down low, across the heavens, shattering all this, a lot of planes of glass on the eastern seaboard. I will return, because this has satisfied me. But when I return, I'll be coming for all of you. Every single last one. Ciao. And then gone. His voice was gone from the airways. People were left staring at each other. As suddenly riots begun, the whole world went into anarchy, really. As conquest floated away. Well, Cecil's like, what the fuck are you doing? What? I gotta get going. I'm on a tight schedule here, Cecil. Mark wakes up in about 3 minutes. And you know what's gonna happen when he does. God damn it. Why didn't you just tell Noland about Mark? Because this would happen. This would have happened, but 10 times worse. If Mark had chosen his side. Goodbye, Cecil. Goodbye. As